Imagine sitting in your living room, and the moment you walk in, your television doesn't just turn on, it recognizes you. Not through a button press or a voice command, but through a seamless, invisible intelligence that knows exactly what you were watching on your iPhone in the car and where you left off. For years, the Apple TV has been the quiet product in Apple's lineup, often going 2 or 3 years without a refresh. But something massive is shifting in Cupertino. The rumors coming out of the supply chain in early 2026 aren't just about a faster processor or a new remote. We're talking about a fundamental reimagining of what a set-top box even is. We've been tracking the patent filings, the code snippets in the latest tvOS betas, and the whispers from the assembly lines in Vietnam, and the picture they paint is one of a device that finally moves from being a streaming accessory to the literal brain of your home. Welcome back to my channel Tech Rivet for exclusive insights into the future of tech. Subscribe my channel. Hit the bell icon for more tech updates. Now, let's dive into why the 2026 Apple TV 4K is about to make every other streaming stick on the market look like a relic from the past. For the first time in history, we are seeing evidence that Apple is ready to bridge the gap between their silicon prowess and your living room furniture. The current Apple TV 4K is powered by the A15 Bionic, a chip that is still incredibly fast, but it's essentially 2021 technology. The 2026 model is rumored to skip several generations and land squarely on a modified A17 Pro or even a variant of the A18. Why does a TV box need that much power? It's not just for 4K video. It's for something Apple has been hesitant to fully embrace until now: console-level gaming and localized AI. The most insane leak we've seen so far involves the integration of a built-in camera system. Now, I know what you're thinking: privacy. But Apple is reportedly working on a physical privacy shutter or a completely new way of handling center stage for FaceTime calls directly through the Apple TV without needing your iPhone as a webcam. This is part of the broader Home OS strategy. Imagine a version of tvOS that isn't just a grid of apps, but a dynamic dashboard. When the TV is idle, it becomes a smart display similar to an iPad docked on a wall, showing you your HomeKit camera feeds, your calendar, and your reminders in a low-power, always-on mode. This would be a game-changer for the American smart home, where the living room is the hub of the household. Let's talk about the hardware design. While the black box has been a standard for a decade, 2026 might be the year we see a Pro and a Mini version. The Pro version is rumored to feature an integrated speaker system. Think of it as a soundbar and an Apple TV had a baby. This would solve the thin TV, bad audio problem in one go. On the flip side, we are hearing whispers of a $99 Apple TV Lite. This is Apple's play for the stick market currently dominated by Roku and Amazon. By lowering the entry price point, Apple brings more users into the ecosystem, feeding into their services revenue. But don't expect the Lite version to be weak. Even at $99, Apple Silicon will likely outperform the top-of-the-line competition from NVIDIA or Google. The most exciting part for the tech nerds is the 8K-ready speculation. While 8K TVs are still a niche in the US, Apple likes to future-proof. With a move to Wi-Fi 7 and HDMI 2.1b, or even 3.0, the 2026 Apple TV 4K will be able to handle bit rates we've never seen before. We're talking about lossless video streaming that rivals physical 4K Blu-rays. For the cinephiles who complain about Netflix compression, this device could be the holy grail. And then there's the remote. The Siri remote is great, but leaks suggest the 2026 version will include Find My built directly into the chassis with a speaker that's actually loud enough to hear under a couch cushion. No more buying AirTag cases for your remote. But why now? Why 2026? It's because of the Apple Vision Pro. Apple is building a spatial ecosystem. The 2026 Apple TV will likely act as a spatial hub, allowing you to broadcast what you see in your headset to the TV with zero latency, or vice versa, using the Apple TV's processing power to render complex environments for the Vision Pro. It's a symbiotic relationship. If you're a gamer, the rumors of Apple working with major studios to bring AAA titles like Resident Evil or Death Stranding natively to the Apple TV are gaining steam. With the A17 Pro's hardware-accelerated ray tracing, the Apple TV becomes a legitimate ghost console in your living room. As we look at the pricing, the US market is sensitive. We expect the standard Apple TV 4K to stay at that $129 to $149 sweet spot, but the Home Hub version with the camera and advanced sensors could push $299. Is it worth it? If it replaces your security hub, your gaming console, and your streaming box, the value proposition is through the roof. We are also seeing leaks about a glossy white finish returning, a nostalgic nod to the original Apple TV and the current iMac line, allowing it to blend in a modern home decor better than the black void box.